What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of CA Buildz. Today we're back in our 2016 Ford F-150. If you guys haven't seen the previous video, we got this thing back from the frame shop, and let me show you guys what we did. In the previous video, we had to take it to the frame shop and get this big old aluminum piece replaced. This whole thing was buckled in over here, so we got all that pulled out. As you can see over here, we had to pull this all out, but I will get this cleaned up today, get it sprayed so it's all one color and all looking good. We got the radiator support on, the headlights on, the hood, the fender, and all the parts. Everything aligns perfectly now. So today we're gonna try to assemble as much as we can. We have the radiator, condensers, fan, all these wiring, everything over here. We gotta put our little fuse box over there together, put the battery tray over here, just get as much done as we can. Let me show you guys the gaps, how everything turned out. Check this out, it looks perfect. This side over here, the fender, this fender was actually replaced, and all the gaps, everything lines up perfectly. So now I'm gonna pull the truck out of the backyard, get it in the front yard over there, and just start working and try to get as much done as we can. I got the truck in the front yard, and I want to start with this corner over here. I'm just gonna lightly scuff it down and get it sprayed. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that because all of this will get covered up and you won't see any of that. And then put our fuse box over here. Our battery tray is gonna go over here too. And then our battery, and just figure out as much of this wiring as we can because there's a lot of stuff going on here. So let's get to it. All right, guys, I got a little carried away and didn't update you guys, but here it is, and I have no idea what's going on with the weather. It's like sunny outside and it's raining, and it was 102 the other day. So Cali, I'm not sure what's going on here, but look what we got so far. So we got the fuse box on. I got this little piece on over there. I sprayed everything red so you cannot see anything over there. We got the battery tray on, all the wiring, everything over here is connected. There is a couple plugs like these over here. These go to the headlights. They are ripped off, so I'm gonna have to get new pigtails for these to go over there. And basically all the wiring is, everything's figured out over here. I also got our windshield washer reservoir on right there. And we had to replace the little motor that goes over here, this one. And the pigtail going to it is actually ripped off as well. It's right there, so I will need to get a new one connected over here. And everything over here is basically buckled in. Everything's looking super nice. Next, we're gonna have to throw on the radiators, condensers, fan, everything over here. All the wiring will go to that, and then these will go to the fan over here. So everything is looking pretty good so far. There was some comments that you guys want to know a little more about the dogs. We have a male right here. His name is Tyson. I got him for my 18th birthday. He's almost 5. He's the wild one. He's just crazy, too much energy. And then that's the female right there. Her name is Stella. And she's super mellow. She's super nice. That's the calm one. So he's usually the one running around in the camera, and she's the one sleeping over there. And she's 2 years old, I believe. She's gonna be 2 soon. and he's gonna be 5 soon. But that will be a wrap for today. I still have a couple more errands I need to run. Tomorrow I'm gonna go get those pigtails that we need, and we're gonna continue putting together that front end, and I'll catch you guys then. It is the next day here. I stopped by the junkyard and picked up a complete wiring harness. The harness is right here. I had to buy the complete thing. They didn't want to sell me a couple plugs, which makes sense, but it wasn't too expensive. It was like 150 bucks for the whole thing. And we got a whole bunch of them here that we need to replace. There's some here. I actually found a few more that were broken. There's one over there. Both of the headlights, the fog lights, the thing that goes to the windshield washer. So there's a whole bunch of plugs here that we need to replace, but we got all of it right here. So I'm gonna set you guys on a time lapse right now and get all these done. We finally got all the wiring put together, and man, these little things are the ones that take most of the time. Check this out. I did have to take both of the headlights off to get to these plugs right here. So these are our new plugs, came from that wiring harness. Tyson, like always, trying to get in the camera. This side over here, I changed both of these as well. And this one, I believe, yeah, all 3 of these were replaced. The one to the washer tank, I also changed as well. It was cut right there, so I replaced that one as well. There were a few broken here. I think this one over here, a couple over here. I already got everything buckled in. It's all looking nice. And there was a few more somewhere here, but all of them are done. And man, this thing took forever, but it is what it is. I'm happy that we got that over with. Now I'm gonna get into the cooling system. So that's our old ones right here. We have our radiator condenser right there, the new one. And then we are going to reuse this fan over here. So we're gonna take all that apart, throw the new fan onto those over there, and then try to throw everything back in here. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time today to put the coolant in, but I wanna get the radiators and everything buckled in here so the car can drive, and we will be taking this thing to the paint shop. Probably not tomorrow, I think the day after tomorrow. I wanna get coolant in there and everything so we can drive it to the paint shop. So let's do that right now. I got all the cooling system together, and that is our old condenser. I had to use the old one because the new one right here, man, aftermarket stuff sucks. So they didn't put the brackets that hold the condenser like these over here. They don't have them on the new one on both sides. So I'm not even sure how you can ever mount this thing. I guess it just sits in the air. But this one over here, it might still be a good condenser. Honestly, I'm not sure, but all of this over here should be fine. None of the actual lines look like they're punctured through, so maybe it's good. When I take the truck to the paint shop, I'll try to get the AC filled up. So we'll see if the condenser is good or not. If it's good, cool. If not, then we'll just order a new one. So then once I'll be putting everything else back together, we will get a new condenser. But this condenser should be fine. It does have one broken bracket over here, but honestly, it's fine without it. It sits good on those 3. But we can honestly even think of something over there to make it sit even better. But for now, I'm gonna throw all the coolant system on here, just see how everything fits up, get everything connected. So let's get to it. Alright guys, the radiators are in. We got most of it buckled in, and it is getting dark on us, so the quality might not be as good. So all the AC lines, everything's in and everything's looking good. We got the little transmission cooler on over here. It's a new bracket. The condenser's in, everything's buckled up. But we are missing the reservoir tank for the coolant right here, which I'll go by tomorrow. There's a couple more little things here and there, but everything's fitting up pretty nicely. But that will be a wrap for today. Hopefully tomorrow we're gonna pour the coolant in and this thing's gonna be rolling. So I'll catch you guys then. It is the next day here. I just got back from the dealer. I picked up the reservoir tank that we were missing. Got the tank right here, and for whatever reason, it didn't come with a cap, so we will need to get one ordered. And check this out. So the tank sits somewhere like that right there. And there's supposed to be a hose that goes from the tank to the motor over there. And I called the dealer, they did not have it in stock. They will get it ordered and we'll have it in a few days, but we cannot wait for it. We do need to take it to the paint shop. So by the time that hose gets here, the truck will probably be painted, which kind of sucks because I wanted to put coolant in there and drive it to the paint shop ourselves. But now we will need to get it towed. But it is what it is. There's still a couple more little things that need to finish. I need to connect the hoses, put on our reservoir tank. Just get as much done before we take it to the paint shop tomorrow. So let's get to it. And I did get the whole bumper disassembled, and the reason for that is these plastic that goes on the end, those over there, and I got one over there that I'm still working on. These will get color matched to the truck, so they will be red. But the inside of the bumper over here, so the middle part from here to here, I do not want to leave chrome. I'm actually gonna color match it with the grill over there. Some Lariat packages come like that, so this, it's like a dark gray or something like that. We will paint the inside of the bumper that color, and it's all gonna flow. So basically from the grill to the bumper, it's gonna be like a darkish gray color, and then the ends are gonna be red like the truck, which is gonna look pretty sick. But that will be a wrap for today's video. Everything I could have done, I did. Now I just have to wait for those little two hoses, get this thing painted, and it's just gonna be looking beautiful. And then it's gonna be time for mods. You guys don't wanna miss out on that. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the love and support. If you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.